Alrighty, give me a second here. Alright, so this phone will probably be a little shaky because I'm doing a couple other things. But today was a very long day watching Constitution carry in Texas, the 1927 House bill. So most of you guys already know that's just an infringement. Why are we making laws? That's an infringement. So even though I'm for this bill, it's because they already infringed on our rights enough, and this consists of to give a little bit more freedom. And I'm letting the dog out. We did have a good amendment to it, and there's a couple of them on there, but a good one was when there was no victim, no crime, consist of gun without a permit, they're going to turn around and actually just really get it off record altogether. From what I'm understanding, that includes the arrest and all that, but definitely the caseload. I didn't really dig and understand the amendment. This was just by on the video I was watching, the House bill. So it passed through the House. Not as clear as I would hope. Another guy is kind of saying the same thing. I'd give it between a 50 and 55% chance, unless they get a couple of Democrats on the side of passing the Senate. So we're not out of the woods yet. So we're looking at, 50% chance of passing the Senate. It's not great odds. However, it did pass the House, and that is a plus. And to me, it was cutting it really close on the passing of it, which is ridiculous. This really should have been 100% everybody passing. And the funny thing is, and I may be wrong, but I think this amendment to get everybody off past records of this and kind of clean the record up, I think it was the Democratic bill to put in, so that way nobody would pass it, and they can kind of throw the blame on the Republican. All right. You guys already know that I'm not a Democrat or Republican. I do lean to one way more than another. But I'm just walking around. So you'll see my camera move around quite a bit. But that amendment actually passed with everybody. So that kind of gave me an idea that it was a Democratic bill. All the Democrats decided to go along with it to blame the Republicans for not passing the amendment, but everybody ended up passing it. So it put it into a quandary, but it benefited the people. All right. So what it does again is, hang on a second. Yeah.
Hey, did you already give away melatonin?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
But like I said a minute ago, what it did is get rid of and expunge past records of people that got fined or ticketed or charged with carrying without a license. And, you know, as long as they didn't commit no crime, a victim or, you know, robberies and things like that, as long as they didn't do any violent actions with it, just by having it and holding it, you know, so all that's going to be expunged. If they got arrested, I don't know about the arresting part. They have a tendency to kind of hold on arresting, even though when you're found innocent, so that way they pull you over. It always shows you've been arrested, and that's all it shows. So the first thing the cops think is you was arrested and you're a criminal. It doesn't say anything about being dismissed or anything like that. It just says that you've been arrested, so the cops already has this agenda, you're a criminal. So, for the first time, the state of Texas actually passed a constitutional carry, which is what they call it, even though it's not what it actually is. But I believe we're going to be the 21st state. Now, we're in competition with North Carolina. They're trying to pass a constitutional carry bill also. So either we're going to be 21st state or the 22nd state. So the race is on North Carolina. So who's ever in Carolina may get on your senators. Look, Texas is beating us. So that is my latest news today. There's not really a whole lot of other things that I'm going to speak of right now. I just wanted to say that this took 6 or 7 hours to get this passed, and it shouldn't have took this long, but it is what it is. And again, this is House Bill 1927, and it's going to the Senate, and this is Texas. Alrighty, so congratulations on Texas for this bill that gives us a little bit more freedom to bear arms. We're slowly getting back into the Constitution of the Second Amendment, and if they just don't pass the Senate, then it's going to be pretty much another 2 years before we even look at it again. So hopefully this passes the Senate, and hopefully they'll bring up another bill in a couple more years and give a little bit more freedom to the people. This is Diesel for We the People News. That's my news for today, y'all. Until next time, bye.